Hey guys, so I wanted to do this kind of fall inspired look for you all today. In fact, you could even rock this eye look without the shimmer part, just the mattes. I've been in love with matte eyeshadow lately. Most of this video is working with matte eyeshadow, and then I just put a shimmer on at the very end just to kind of finish everything off. So if you would like to see how to get this eye look right here, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with MAC's Omega in the crease on a fluffy crease brush. And I'm just going to put that color on the lid as well. Next, I'm going to take a very small shadow brush, and I'm going to take my Physicians formula. This is the Matte Quad in Quartz Quartet. I freaking love these eyeshadows, they're amazing. I don't really use this gray one here, but the rest of the colors are phenomenal. The formulation is really, really good. So I'm going to be taking this darkest color, this gray color, and I'm going to kind of draw a cat eye, but in my crease. So I'm going to start up here and just kind of create a cat eye shape starting about this point. And then I'm going to draw it into the crease and down and connect it to my lower lash line. That's kind of the big idea of it. So that's the overall shape we're going for. As you go in towards the eye, you want it to become more gradual and a little thinner. And we're going to blend this out in just a bit. While I'm on this step, I'm also going to take a little bit of that shadow on this brush and run it on the outer part of my eye. This is almost impossible to do looking down in a mirror. And honestly, while I'm doing the second eye, I kind of go back and forth between each eye to make sure they're both even. You want to make sure you intensify the color in your direct crease line. So the way you find your crease is you just relax your eyes and where the skin folds right there, and you can also kind of press it in. It's the kind of outer edge of your eyeball. Right there's the crease. So you want to make sure you get plenty of product right on that line in there. Make sure you get product as well on the outer part of the eyelid. And now we are going to go back in with our fluffy crease brush and blend this all out. When I'm blending this out, I kind of start in the intensified part, like in the crease, and I just kind of swirl it up and in. So swirl it towards the outer part and in. So that's it, blended and not blended. This is why you blend your eyeshadows. Okay, now that we have the overall shape, I'm going to go back in with that small brush and just intensify, like right where I said, right in the crease. I'm almost drawing kind of a second cat eye, but lower in the crease. You want to keep that same kind of winged out shape because you want your eyes to kind of appear lengthened and bigger. And because we already blended the first time, I'm not going to do much to blend this second color out. I kind of want it to stay put. Now I'm going to go in with my same crease brush and this taupe shade right here, and I'll just be picking some of that up and kind of putting this on the inner center part of the crease. It's kind of a continuation of the overall shape we're getting. I just want a little bit of this color peeking out from the color we've already placed and blended. While I'm still working with that color, I'm going to take that same taupe color and I'm going to place this on the bottom part of my lower lash line. And I'm just going to kind of be taking this towards the inner part of my eye. I usually don't bring color in too far on my under eye, but for this look I want it to be kind of smoky and kind of encompass my eye completely. I'm going to highlight my brow bone and inner corner with the lightest shade in the Naked 3 palette. This is the color Strange. I'm just going back in with my clean crease brush and blending this color into the brow bone highlight. You want everything to be as seamless as possible. I'm going to be taking this kind of light taupe-ish silvery color right there. It has a little bit of gold in it too. It's a beautiful color. It's from this Wet n Wild palette. This palette is called Comfort Zone. This is really one of the only colors I use from this palette, but I really love Wet n Wild shadows. They're fantastic, the formulation, and they're only, like, this entire palette was like $5. So I'm just going to be taking that and pressing that on the lid. I'm going to take that color on the very tip of my brush and put it on the inner part of my lower eye. For liner, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm just going to use my Milani Eye Tech Extreme and draw a very simple line on my eye. And I'm going to wing it out ever so slightly. I would not call it a cat eye whatsoever, but I'm just going to kind of thicken it out as I get to the edge and give it kind of a pointed edge at the very end. But really all you're doing is thickening it up and then putting the shape of it into a point at the very end. You're not really doing a cat eye. You don't really have to match angles between two eyes. So it's a really, really good technique if you're learning because it's really foolproof. You can't really mess it up. Even if your angles aren't even, no one's gonna even tell. I'm going to be taking a not so thin angled eyeliner brush, and I would not use this for like gel liner or something, but I'm going to be taking the black matte shadow from my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to be kind of smoking out this line. So if you mess up this part a little bit and your line's not exactly smooth or perfect, then don't worry because this part will kind of camouflage any imperfections. I'm going to be taking the very excess on this brush and putting it on the very outer part of my lower lash line. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put my Covergirl Clump Crusher Mascara in waterproof black on top and bottom, and I will be right back. While that first coat of the Covergirl is setting, I'm going to do the lips. I'm going to do kind of a brownie pink lip with this eye. I think that would look really pretty. I'm going to start out by lining my lips with the Rimmel Scandalize lip liner. This is in the color Addiction. I love this color. It's like a brownie nude color. It's perfect for fall. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline lipstick. This is part of the Nudes collection or the Buffs collection. I forget which one. This one is called Nude List. It's an absolutely gorgeous brownie nude. It's a little lighter than a lip liner, but it'll blend in really nicely. And I actually really like the finish of this lipstick, so I'm just going to keep it without a gloss. And to finish off the lashes, I'm going to take my Prestige, my biggest lashes, for a last coat on the top ones only. And I'm glad I remembered this, but I did not put blush on. So I'm going to put blush on. Sometimes I like finishing my eyes before I put on blush, just so I can get an idea of the undertones I'm working with. This is kind of a grayish, there might be a bit of purple in it, I don't know. But I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match blush, and this is in Tender Rose. This is a great blush if you're doing a cool toned eye look, or an eye look towards the cool toned spectrum. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of this on the apples of the cheeks. I've already bronzed and highlighted and all that good jazz. Alright everyone, so this is the finished look completed. I really, really love this eye look. I was playing around in my closet, aka our spare bedroom, the other night, and I came up with this look and I really, really loved it, so I wanted to show you all how I achieved it. I had a lot of fun doing this video, and I'm definitely going to be experimenting some more so that I have more new kind of tutorials to show you. And I especially love this look for fall, especially with the lip color. I love this lip color right now. I love the look of overlining my lips just a little bit and not putting too much gloss on, or not just going too overboard with it, but keeping it kind of simple and laid back, but yet still glamorous. So as always, thank you so much for your time and so much for watching and for supporting me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!